Bharadvajasana with the chair for beginners. The classical pose is done sitting on the floor, but for beginners, we start by learning the pose on the chair. Bharadvaja was a sage in the Indian mythology, so it's a pose named after the sage Bharadvaja, B-H-A, Bharadvaja. So for Bharadvajasana, have a bolster. Well, first we need a chair. And if it's a house chair, you might not need any height under the pelvis because house chairs are taller usually than yoga chairs. If it's a yoga chair, have some height, a bolster or some firm blankets that, if you have a bolster, you put the bolster through the chair. So perpendicular to the backrest and not parallel. And as you sit, I'm going to go to my own right, so I'm not mirroring today. Have align the side of your body to the center of the back of the chair, not to be too far forward, not to be too far back. Feet hip width apart, feet straight, heels under the knees. Once you have set up your legs correctly, move the buttocks flesh back so that you can be on the fronts of the sitting bones. So you're not sitting on the fleshy part of the buttocks, you're on the fronts of the sitting bones. And then spread the back top thighs, which is a good habit to get into for when you do sitting poses, sitting forward bends, or any sort of sitting pose. That's how you set up your legs. And the back corners of the outer buttocks down, to anchor it down so that there's no overarching of the lumbar. When we sit in the front of the sitting bones, there's a tendency to push the sacrum and lumbar in too much. So anchor, especially for the women. For the men, it's not usually so much of an issue. Eyes at eye level. And keeping your eyes at eye level, extend the arms up, lengthen up through the sides of the body. Inhale, lift up, exhale and turn to the right. Inhale, come back to the center, stretch up. Exhale, turn to the right. Inhale, up. Exhale, turn. Maintain the height as you lower the hands down. And you'll have your right hand on your side of the chair, left hand in front. Open the palms, don't grip the chair with the fingers, and press the heels down, extend the sitting bones down. Inhale, lengthen the sides of the trunk up. Exhale, push the right hand to open the right side of the chest. Inhale, lift the abdominal organs up. Exhale, right shoulder back. Feel the right shoulder blade. Lengthen the right collarbone. Inhale, lift the sides of the body up. Exhale, pull with the left hand to roll the left side of the trunk forward towards the backrest of the chair. With the right hand you push, you open. With the left hand you pull and you wrap that left side of the trunk around and forward. Now, the legs have a tendency to get misaligned here. The pelvis has a tendency to get misaligned. So take that right outer thigh forward towards the knee and left outer thigh back towards the hip. Right outer thigh forward, left outer thigh back. As you inhale up, exhale and turn, eyes at eye level. Take a good inhalation, and as you exhale, recede the abdomen, deflate the abdomen. Let the abdomen breathe. And then come back to the center. Extend the arms up. Lengthen up, and without collapsing, release the hands down. Coming around to the second side. So set yourself up correctly, as I mentioned earlier. Center with the back of the chair. Heels under the knees, feet hip width apart, feet straight. And feel the fronts of the sitting bones. So take the flesh out to feel the fronts of the sitting bones. Spread open the backs of the top thighs from inside out. Eyes at eye level. Observe, are you arching in your lumbar? Anchor the outer back corners of the buttocks if you tend to push the lumbar forward. And then maintaining all of that, stretch the arms up, lengthen the waist, lift the armpits. Inhale up, exhale and turn to the left. Inhale, come back, exhale, turn to the left. Inhale, stretch up, stay tall as you turn. without collapsing, place your hands down, left hand and right hand open. And as you inhale, lift the trunk, exhale, push that left hand on your side of the chair, push to roll the left shoulder back. Spread the left collarbone. Inhale, lift the abdominal organs up. Exhale, open the left side of the chest. Inhale, lift the waist. Exhale, pull with the right hand in the front side of the chair. You pull to wrap the right side of the trunk around and forward. And maintaining this way of using the hands to turn, now take care of those knees and hips. Get the right outer thigh back from knee to hip. Left outer thigh forward from hip to knee. Right outer thigh back, left outer thigh forward. Maintain that. Inhale, lift the organic body up. Exhale and turn. And keeping your eyes at eye level, your chin leveled. Take a good inhalation. On the exhalation, deflate the abdomen. Make sure you're not hardening the abdomen. Bharadvajasana. And then coming back to the center, extend the arms up, get tall, and without collapsing, lower the hands. Second time around. This pose is recommended to be done at least 2 or 3 times around. It should make part of a daily practice. If you don't yet have a yoga practice at home as a beginner, establishing a practice, this will be the 3rd pose that I'm adding to the home practice videos. So set yourself up correctly, like I said earlier. I'm not going to repeat everything again, just set yourself up. And then when you're ready, feet in place, pelvis well placed, eyes at eye level, extend the arms up and maintain the arms up in palms facing, lift the waist, extend the armpits, roll the upper arms out and the forearms in. And as you roll the upper arms out and the forearms in, these are Bharadvajasana arms. Inhale up, exhale, arms back behind your ears. And then inhale, lift the organic body up, exhale and turn to the right. Maintain the lift and we'll lower the hands down right away this time. Maintaining the lift. Left outer leg back, right outer leg forward. Control the knees, the hips. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, push the right hand to open the right side of the chest. Inhale, lift the trunk. Exhale, wrap the left side of the body forward. Now here, one more point about the trunk and the neck. Observe how when turning to the right side of the trunk tends to be taller and the left side of the trunk tends to collapse. So lift up the left side as much as the right. Make sure your right shoulder is not climbing up towards your ear. And when turning to the right, we tend to turn the head too much. So the right side of the neck gets short, the left side of the neck is longer. So keep your chin centered with the center of your chest, your both sides of the neck evenly long, ears above the shoulders, so that the both sides of the trunk are more or less symmetrical, and both sides of the neck are more or less symmetrical. Inhale, lift, exhale and turn. Deflate the abdomen on the exhalation. And then come back to the center. Extend the arms, lengthen up, and second side. Last side, we'll just do it twice so that the video is not too long. Set yourself up correctly. Once everything is set up, eyes at eye level, reach the arms up. And as you lengthen the trunk up, roll the upper arms out, roll the forearms in. Feel the firmness and organization of the arms and the shoulders. Lifting the arms, take the arms behind your ears. Inhale up, exhale and turn, and stay tall as you place the hands. Inhale, lengthen up, exhale, push the left hand to take the left shoulder back. Inhale, lift the organic body up. Exhale, pull with the right hand to take the right side of the chest forward. Now the legs, right outer leg back, left outer leg forward. Right outer thigh back, left outer thigh forward. And then remembering that the left side of the trunk is going to want to be taller. So lengthen the right side of the trunk so that you're not crooked. And remember that the left side of the neck is going to want to get shorter. So keep your chin right above the center of the chest. Lengthen both sides of the neck evenly, ears above the ears. Inhale up, exhale and turn. Abdomen supple. And then coming back, extend the arms up, lift up, and then release the arms. Chair, Bharadvajasana. Bharadvajasana with the chair, which you can do every day, 2 to 3 repetitions a day.